Happy days are here again. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. Todd Bubba Horwitz with you, and here we are. Happy days, brand new highs. The Dow, the last index to finally make all-time highs, and here we have it again. Indexes are making highs together. We're exploding to the upside because, of course, everybody knows that this time is different. We're all happy. I would say that I look at this and I watched the VIX today, and the VIX was gaining strength as the day came on and got close to back to even. Again, I'm not calling it top of this market yet, but I think we're close. I think that you're seeing the buyers are more the retail buyers. I think that's an issue. I think that you've got markets that are priced for absolute perfect perfection, that it could not take any really bad news. So we'll see how it plays out. In the meantime, the Dow made all-time new highs, the S&P made all-time new highs, and we're up big. And again, there's no reason to believe that tomorrow will change. You've got triple witching expiration tomorrow, which usually creates a positive tint to the market with a lot of volume. You've got the end of the quarter coming. So there's a lot of things that are going on that could lead to some more extension of this rally. Again, to me, investors, you sit tight and you count your money, let it keep coming in. And if you're trading, you look for a spot. I think the right side is to wait for a spot to get to the short side. But we'll see how that plays out. In the meantime, the bonds continue to be under a little bit of pressure. Interest rates continue to rise. They did rally a little bit today, but nowhere near what you might have thought they would have. You've got oil lower today again, after spiking up the last couple of days, came in a little bit. I think, you're going to see that continue to break. You want to watch the 73 level and oil. Gold continues to churn as it tries to make another higher low, looking for a spot to break out to the upside. I think the interesting thing here is the gold-silver ratio is 85-1. It's the highest it's been in as long as I can remember, which to me would indicate that certainly I'd want to be a buyer of silver because that ratio is going to pull in. But also I'm a buyer of both, or we're looking to buy both, so I think that looks pretty good. Dollar is a little bit weak. We're coming down to some major support in the dollar. If it fails here, then the dollar could be going lower. But of course, we know we've got a Fed meeting next week, and I think they're doing their best job at trying to pressure the dollar down. And I think that they're going to fail here as well because they have failed each and every time they've ever done a deal. And I think that this time will not be different there either. They will make the crucial mistake. So we had a big day in the grain markets today, and of course, that's what we were looking for. We continue to say that the grains look like great opportunities. I think they still look like great opportunities. I think the lows are in. I think we now might finally get that same rally that we've had in the meats for the last couple of weeks. I think that right now is, I think, an outstanding time. They held up really well at the end of the day. And I think this looks really solid. And I think you're going to start to see, you've got the equities really depressed, the grains and the commodities were certainly depressed. And of course, the equities are charging higher. At some point, the equities are going to come off a little bit. That money's going to be looking for a place to go. And I think it goes into the ag markets. So I think when we look at this whole big picture, it's patience, it's observation, it's waiting for a solid footprint. Now, again, that has nothing to do with individual stocks. We've seen some sell off, some rally. Of course, that TLRY, that pot stock, has been a wild animal to trade, very difficult to trade unless you know what you're doing, but that's been wild. I think these are all signs that the euphoria is getting too high here. And that's the whole thing I look at. Too much complacency, too much euphoria, too much convinced that this time is different. We just saw this movie back in the Bitcoin when it was 20,000, it fell down. But we like Bitcoin here. We think that it's held and made a higher low. Of course, we like the cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin. Sorry, that's the brand name. But we like the cryptocurrencies. Just find one if you like them that you want to go to dinner and a movie on, and I think you'd be fine to be involved. Again, you don't want to put too much there. It's like you wouldn't want to put too much in that TLRY because, again, these things can collapse. There is no guarantees. They're not solid companies yet, so we want to make sure you watch. But in the meantime, markets we'll see what they're going to do. We're looking for a spot to short as a trader. As investors, we're staying long the market and hedged, which is what we talk about on a regular basis. That'll do it for today's update. We'll see you over the weekend with Bubba's Bottom Line. And of course, we got a football game tonight, so I'll give you that at the end. In the meantime, don't forget about our high school investing program, highschoolinvesting.com. If you'd like to help us out, go to Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. Also, don't forget to catch the Bubba Show every day from 4 to 5 Eastern at libertytalk.fm. And tonight's selection, I like the Cleveland Browns to finally win a game right here on Bubba's Daily Update. We'll see you back here over the weekend with Bubba's Bottom Line and back on Monday with the update. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later.